No time to explain. We gotta go. Now there's time to explain. I have a new deck. Did a couple of games with this new rocket deck of mine, and I think it's pretty good. The deck list is not mine. I did what all good players do, and I looked at what smart people were doing. What do I have to work with here? I have boot sector, so I don't need to go into striker. I could, however, go into striker. Use quick launch to get someone out, turn that into striker. Monster reborn, bring mine back. Boot sector launch, summon the 2 from my hands, turn that into a Borrel. See what my opponent does first, and if I can take advantage of it. And just bring back the dice. Die. Actually, that thing's name is Red-Eyed Dice. There should be 2 of them. He's making the pop gun? What is my answer to this? He can make a 5 and then make an 8, which gets him clear wing. Clear wing can negate monster effects. Could try to go into access code. Another cork shooter. Is he going for the 11? Or is cork shooter a once per turn? Cork shooter is a once per turn. Can I just kill him? What's a nice Borrel I can make? We'll start with the thing I'm absolutely going to do. Boot sector. Activate boot sector. Summon 2. Still Anistha. And rocket. Quick launch can bring out another from my deck. I'll use that to bring out Rocket Tracer. Use Rocket Tracer's effect. Destroy my boot sector. To bring out... destroy Spell a Trap. Don't want to activate multiple per turn. Metal Rocket. Summon Magna Rocket. Let's see. I can turn my 2/1s into a monster. Or do I want to go right for her? Can I finish him this turn, actually? I might be able to. No, not you. You stay on the board. Let's see if I can do this right. I did not plan for a Nibiru. But I already summoned 5. I'm sure it's fine. Break out the Boral sword. Did I do this wrong? Maybe. Wait. My brain's activating. Turn Boral into Striker. I can use Monster Reborn. Bring back Magna Rocket. Use it with Rocket. But is that the most damage I'm going to get this turn? $45 versus... Yes. Oh, but I can't actually do that. You know what? We're just gonna kill him. I'm overthinking it. I brought out Rocket Tracer with Quick Launch, which means I'm an idiot. How do I save this one? Is there anything in my grave that helps me? Speed Road Puzzle. I can summon you. Using 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. Sure. I am throwing spaghetti at the wall right now. Alternatively, I could make a Dark Rebellion. No, we're gonna go for Chaos Ruler. Hey, it took so long you gave up. I'm embarrassed, but I won. Gonna load another L into the cartridge. Aw, thank God. The Bistro Butcher. Now my deck will be perfect. You're gonna have to take my word for this one, but this deck has won 4 games in a row. 1 second. Alright, what do I have to work with? Not amazed with my hand. What would do me good? What gets me out of this bind? Depends what my opponent does, actually. He just couldn't stand up to my power. Connection failed. My connection failed. We mean I won handily. Also, as you can see, I have the mini Borreloaded dragon buddy because I'm really enjoying this deck, so I figured, oh, why not? I got Squib Draw and Mirror, so there's potential. I'm going up against Tribrigade. I gotta beat him in one turn. I might need to make 5-head dragon. Boot Sector launch doesn't actually help me right now. Summon Anesthec, turn it into Striker. Striker draws out my other Boot Sector. Striker blasts itself to bring out Rocket Tracer. Rocket Tracer blasts Boot Sector. That gets me another draw. I'm gonna have to beat him in one turn. I'm gonna have to see what he ends his board on. I'll still have Boot Sector at that point. Use Squib Draw on Rocket, send it to the grave, draw 2. I'll have 2 dragons in the grave, so I could make Furious Dragon. I can use Boot Sector to summon Metal Rocket and one that I draw, which we'll have to see what I'm able to turn those into. I don't even know if he has any hand traps or anything. Quick Launch helps. Do I go with Quick Launch just to make sure I have 2 monsters in hand to get maximum Boot Sector effect? I'm going to say yes. Activates effective special summon. Discover a card, turn face a monster on the field. You can't special link to or lower monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Destroy the target with link my special summon or rocket names from your graveyard up to its link rating. I think I do want to do that because if I blast Bear Braum, I can get my rockets back. Then what am I discarding for it? I didn't think. Quick Launch was never a part of this plan anyway. You in attack mode. You in defense mode. That's 5 summons. Or is it 4? Bear Braum's effect. This card sent to graveyard. Add a Tribrigade spell trap from deck to your hand, then place 1 card from your hand on the bottom. That's fine. There's Revolt, which I don't want to deal with next turn. I don't exactly have a way to stop. Who's on the list for nonsense? I can make a Boral Dragon, or I could make Code. Code would only be at a 43 body, which is enough to finish him off. Boral Sword. I could get that to 36, which isn't enough. Let's go Squib Draw. Send you away because you're in defense mode. Activate Quick Launch. Get out the Rocket Tracer I'd wanted before. Special summon a rocket from my deck. That will bring out Magna Rocket, who I want for the body. I'm trying to think of ways I can win this turn. Can I get 5 dragons in my grave? Maybe. Take half the attack of the equipped monster. Trying to steal attack over face my field. Push them to Boral from my grave. I don't have any Borals in my grave. Why am I thinking so hard about this? 1, 2, 3. Three effect monsters. Can't use 2 material. I probably did that wrong. Borreloaded. You can't be targeted. Decrease your attack. 1, 2, 3. Only have 4. Damn it! I could go for Furious still. And I'm going to. And go to 5 if I use one on board, but that leaves him at 300. Do I trust myself to get him that low? I'm going to go Boreless for the potential to disrupt a combo on his turn. I'm an idiot. Because I keep forgetting that I brought out Rocket with Quick Launch, which means it can't attack. So I'm wasting everyone's time. No one more than me. And I should have gone to Boral Guard. That way I could have used Boral Furious's effect without destroying my actual card. So I messed up. And here he's a Tri-Brigade, so he has to set Revolt first, though. He can't activate it this turn, but he's going to do it first thing on my turn. Actually, I'm an idiot. I could have won that last turn. I should have gone into 5-Headed Dragon, used Borreload's effect when it attacks, take control of his monster, hit him for 82. I'm dumb. And he's absolutely loading his grave up, so Shirog's coming out for sure. This is normal summon. Not doing it yet. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Yeah, all his grave is monsters. Brings out that thing. That's unexpected. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Battle? I want to check. Does Revolt have a grave effect? Let's transfer the Link Summit. If next is my card points to active effect. I'm not going to activate anything in response to his attack. Honest makes him gain my attack points. I'll take less damage this way. Still damage. My options got worse. Alright, someone Dark Link monster. I can bring back Quad Boral, shoot Bujinki by pitching Duster, because Duster's not going to stop him from activating Revolt. Summon a bunch, negate their effects, immediately summon. So he's going into Shirag. So I'm still going to bring out Quad Boral. And assuming he doesn't have any protection on what he brings out, I can use Quad Boral's effect to blast and summon all my rockets. Which I can turn into a new Boral Dragon. And then we'll see what happens after that. Link 4, I believe, is Shirag. There's Bird Boy. Is he just gonna get rid of my Boral? What the hell is he doing? Still can't target Boral. I don't think he has the untargeted effects on this turn. Shirag's effect activates. I think he's gonna banish my Quad Boral. Neither player can target this card with monster effects. If this card is special summon, if you special summon your field, you can banish one card. Non-targeted banishing. And I neglected that when Furious does its thing, what it summons can't use its effects. So I'm going to set Torrent. And I am going to cry. I'm going to pray my opponent just does a normal summon, which I'll try to immediately pop. Dropping Torrent, and hoping I can make a comeback on my next turn somehow. Because I messed up. Shiraga's non-targeted removal, I guess. That's 4. For another Shirag. Yeah. Bye, everyone. If this card's into the graveyard, add one Beast Warrior or Warring Beast from your deck to your hand, whose level is less than equal to your banished. So 4. But he didn't add another Tri-Brigade for some reason, because I feel like he could have just done that and got another big dude. Alright, what do I want? A rocket monster? Rocket Synchron, probably. No, Rocket Synchron can't even get me anyone big. Can't get me anyone, actually. I guess a dragon, so I can turn that into Striker. And Regenerator. I'm going to do this so he can activate his other Tri-Brigade Revolt. Go ahead and hit that for me. There it is. I don't like how strong every Tri-Brigade card is. Just link summon from the grave, add cards to the grave, link summon during your opponent's turn. So he's going to immediately link summon. Is he going to go for someone big, like a third Shirag? Because that won't have a target. Command one card on the field. So it's a can, not you have to. So we could go for another Shirag and just have a 3k body that I have to overcome. Because the monster was destroyed. I think my move is to bring back Rocket Tracer with Boral Regenerator, use Rocket Tracer's effect to shoot itself, and then hope that I draw something good and I'll summon something big using Rocket Tracer's effect. Opponent has response. Special summon level 4 beats from your hand or graveyard, negates effects, return to the hand during the end phase. Level 4 or lower. So he gets one of his Tri-Brigades or Boojins back. Which does not interfere with what I'm doing, and if it's a weak one, I might have a chance. Nah, it's not possible to hit over that. Banish it when it leaves the field. Banish it when this card leaves the field. Physical monster's destroyed. Yes. Rocket Tracer destroys itself. Who's getting me out of this one? I might have a plan. Use this. Go into Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon gets me a Boot Sector launch. Activate it. For some more monsters than I do. Special one rocks different names from my graveyard up to the difference. So that's 2. So let's go Rocket Tracer. Metal Rocket. And who do I have in my grave? That's a 2, so that's 2 negates, gains 4,000, gains 500 attack points. Almost puts him high enough. Is there a better option? Use Rebellion, halve the attack. I gain half the attack. I can gain half of 23, which is 115. Puts me at 3650. Swing into his half, which is killable. Activate Rebellion's effect. Move 2 units. I gain the difference. Move to battle. Swing for game. We got there! This deck has answers. I'm surprised I won. That's how you get to gold 2. 3. Whatever, I'm excited. I'm allowed to make mistakes. Oh, why is my heart rate up? Oh yeah. Alright, calm down. This excitement's bad for my heart. Alright, I'm going second again. That's what I preferred. Let's go off what I have on my hand right now. I can summon Magna Rocket, which lets me special summon Abso Router. From there, what do? I could turn Magna Rocket into Striker, use Striker to get rid of Abso Router, or it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll use Abso Router right now. Eldritch. Looks like the fun police are here. I'm fine with that for now. There's Eldland. So I'm hoping to, off the top, get Duster. That is my best case scenario. He took Golden Land forever. Using the effective Lich in his grave. So he summons Lich back. What are my moves? In attack mode? That's wrong. But now he can activate all his stuff with the boosted effects, like Golden Land Forever. Golden Land Forever only stops spell and trap effects, though. Banishes Scarlet Sanguine. Attempting to banish Hakero. Sets Conquistador, which is destroy one face-up card on the field. So I want one of my dragons that can't be targeted or destroyed, which would be Borreloaded or Borreloaded. Immediately special summons another Eldritch. Or worse. Beginning the player can target the card effects. You banish a card from the graveyard, from your field or graveyard to activate Zombie World. If I summon Rocket Synchron, brings back my Abso Router. Let's see if I can bait out him using Necro World Banshee's effect. So he could quick effect, activate Necro World Banshee, or he won't. Torrential Tribute. I'm going to activate my Squib Draw, because I decide when I draw my cards. Then he does that to negate, so I get that out of the way. I've already used my normal summon this turn, though, which sucks. Because Eldritch is a no fun allowed deck. Does he manage to pitch his entire hand, get a boss monster out, and I hate Eldritch. And he has 1, 2 cards and 3 cards in grave he was able to activate. Is there anyone in hand that helps me? Zombie World's in effect, so everything in the grave is considered a zombie. So I can't use Rocket Synchron to bring back the dragon. So Rocket Tracer is my best bet. My only move is to set Mirror Force, which he's going to use one of his trap monsters to pop. And then he's going to start swinging at me until I am dead and bring out a second Eldritch. With how Eldritch cards have 2.5 effects, that being their primary activation effect, the bonus it gets from having Eldritch on board when you activate that effect, and a third effect from banishing them from the graveyard, it seems stupid to have a card like Reinforcement of the Army still be at 1. Because Reinforcement of the Army does one thing, and everyone decided too powerful. Limit to 1. Special with Zombie from your hand or deck. Is it going to be another Eldritch? It's going to be Baldric. There he is. Hey, Rick. Once per turn, when a zombie monster activates its effect, you can apply one of its effects. Negate that effect, banish one monster from the field or graveyard. He's going for 7 cities of gold. And he banished Sanguine, so we can set another card. That being another Caro, which banishes from other graves, either grave, which is not what I'm worried about right now. Here comes Mad Lord. Alright, what all do you do? Your name is Eldritch. While in the field, can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Trigger one zombie monster, target one face-up monster opponent controls, take control of it. But it can't attack or activate its effects this turn. You can only use the effect once per turn. Everything sucks. Everything sucks and hurts. Going up against Eldritch, you want to go first, because if an Eldritch establishes board, you're just in a permanent chain of them doing this. He's, what, 300 off lethal? 200. Nope, 700. I'm terrible at math. This is where the happiness comes to an end, and he still has the card down that lets him pop one for having an Eldritch on board. That may be exactly what gets me out of this. But you can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, so it doesn't really matter. This is just to make me feel better. Go to hell! Summon Rocket Tracer. Counter by activating Rocket Tracer's effect, which will destroy it before he can pop it, and I'll still get something out of it. Who do I want to summon? I mean, I'm just turning them into fodder. Which means as long as zombie word's on the field, Rocket Synchron's not going to be able to pull someone from my grave, so I might as well get rid of you. Hey, what the hell? I thought you had to pick your target first. Then, if you control. This sucks. I don't like Eldritch cards being able to activate all 2.5 of their effects in one turn. Not even like I can't activate this grave effect the turn it's sent to grave. Oh, he's doing the brain rot thing where you've already have lethal on board, but you decide to keep going because you're a tool. Horizon doesn't even have any style. That's the worst of it. Basic card sleeves, basic duel buddy, basic user profile, no framing. Truth be told, I pity this man who's beating me to death. This isn't even style points at this point. You already got your points for special summon. You're not getting the points for a full no damage victory, so I robbed you of that. Mini Borreload. praying to an unkind god. Let's try going again and seeing if we don't get put up against Bill. Do I risk going up against an Eldritch? Yeah, I'll go second. Quick launch would have been good to have had that game. Opponent goes first. Numeron. Okay. I have to beat him in one turn. There's that. Numeron Network. Set Numeron calling. So he's going to summon the 4 gates, banish them during the end phase. Alright. Right now, I think the best thing I could do is draw a Duster so I can get rid of his field spell. Or... can't be destroyed by battle, can't be destroyed by battle, can't be destroyed by battle. Torrential would be good. Infinitrack? Unaffected by other monsters' effects except those of Xyz monsters. So the thing to deal with you would be a Rebellion Dragon. And I still want Feather Duster off the top. Denied. Okay, let's go with Boot Sector. See if my opponent responds. I don't have a response to that. Let's see if I can deck him out. Alright, hang on a sec. Special summon Abso Router. Defense mode. Special summon Chaos Ruler. Activate all their effects. See if he has an Ash Blossom in hand yet. He's got something now. And that was my 4th summon. Called by the grave to negate the effect of Abso Router? I am fine with that. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. None of those helped. Everyone go to the grave. Activate your effect. Destroy Rocket Synchron. I need a level 4. So that's going to be Magna Rocket. That lets me draw a card. I could summon you, but why bother? Affected by monsters except those Xyz monsters. So, yep. We're going Rebellion. Because I come packed with an out for a 4K body. Hey, bud. I'm going to set this. Move to battle. Smack. And now I die because I gave him a million cards. But who am I to say no to a good time? No, he's really thinking. He never drew a hand trap during that. Or at least not one he could respond to me with. And now he needs a way to out my guys. He can't summon Numerons, though, because they start at 1,000. And so if he swings on one of my dudes and tries to do the Numeron beatdown move, he'll take 2k from that, and even doubled, he still has another 1,000 to take, which will kill him. And even if he gets through... Lava Golem? Wow! What year is it? Now I can do the Numeron thing. Here it comes. Never expect the Lava Golem. He has to spend 3 attacks on this. Which, one at 1k, one at 2k, one at 4k, and then 8k will kill me. Negate your effect so no one gets doubled. Now swing into me again, clown. What a shame you drew all those cards. How sad for you. Can I make anything with this Lava Golem? I don't think so. I do believe he just sent those all away. Delightful. So what I'm going to do is going to summon NS the Rocket, try to use Striker Dragon's effect. Wait, where's Quad Boral at? Use this. Special summon minus the rocket. Use Squib Draw on it. I should have just summoned it and then used Squib Draw on it. Anyone here? Only Striker. I messed up. I did that all wrong. Don't think there was a right way to do that, though. Striker Dragon's effect. Surface Monster Control. Add one rocket from your graveyard. Add the other to the graveyard to the hand. So a rocket in the grave that helps me. Yes, there is. But as previously stated, I kind of messed up. Let's see if I can't bring it back now, y'all. So my plan is to go into Striker Dragon, attempt to use its effect to bait out Appaloosa to drop its own stats. We'll see how dumb my opponent is. I'm using a monster effect. Do you want to counter with Appaloosa? No. Destroy monster if you do. Add the other monster from your graveyard to your hand. Lava Golem's helpful as a body right now. I want my Rocket Tracer. Quick Launch would have been a good card to have had. But we can't live in the past or the theoretical future. So I'm going to end turn. If this guy took on face of a feeling attack, also has effects negated. You have to respond to Appaloosa with this. Nope, I read the wrong thing. Social record from your deck, except Rocket Tracer. You're a healthy boy. Put you up there as an extra wall. And now with Rocket Tracer, there's potential. Sets one. Goes into battle. Punches over my rocket. So Shell Rocket's effect is going to activate. It's going to get me a rocket. Unless he just thinks about negating it for an hour. What do I want? Metal Rocket. That's what I like to see. Oh, the lava! Alright, let's bait out one of your protections, or if I'm lucky, you don't have any. He absolutely has something he's holding on to because he keeps not responding to anything I'm doing. But he's being prompted. That is a bold move. You are really lucky with that, Solemn. Do I have anyone in my extra deck that just has the effect of do 500 damage? My opponent can't activate card effects in response to this card's effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Can target this monster with effects. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Well, let's start off with what I need to have happen. All right, I have 4 on board. Do I have a Borrel in my grave? No, I do not. I could make Savage Dragon and attach Striker to it. Alternatively, I do Code Talker. The opponents can't activate cards in response, which lets me pop Appaloosa for free. But if he has a response to my summons, then I am up a creek. I don't like anything about my situation. Can I make a Borrel while leaving stuff on board? I don't think I can. Alright, I have to go for the bold play. Let's get rid of you. Striker. Your effect can't activate. But if he uses Appaloosa at all, it'll be weak enough for Lava Golem to punch over. Only have one card in hand. You know, let's go crazy. Everything is awful. I'll use this zone you pointed out for me. Let's see if I can't make him use Appaloosa. Ditch my useless boot sector. Target Appaloosa, which if he doesn't respond to this, which he has to, I get to summon 4 rockets. Which is actually 2 rockets. Because of zones. But he has to respond to this in some way. And if he responds in a way that would destroy Quad Boral... Nope, I'm going to let him do that. Appaloosa is weaker. Destroy my sector. Which lets me get out Metal Rocket. Go Quad Boral, because Quad Boral can stop him from activating a spell or monster effect. Spell trap or monster. Which now that his monster is weaker, I can punch over it with Lava Golem. He'll do something to stop it. I'll use Triple Burst to stop that. He'll use Appaloosa to stop that. Or he'll blow up the board. Well, this is a sad day for us all. Oh, but I got Magna Rocket. Who's a big defense body? And that's the Rocket. Protect me. I'm out of low links. Do I even have Dragon's Mirror as an option? Nope, that got sent. But he can't do Numeron combo because my defense is too high. It's just such a weird, stupid slap fight of a match. Alright, what's that? Smart. Smart and unfortunate for me. He wins now, because he's not going to take any battle damage. And you can just spam Numeron gates. That sucks. That's a bummer. I think I'm close to losing my rank. Hate to see that. I'm going to keep going second. Is it the wrong choice? Who knows? Who cares? What are you, a cop? Alright, I have Squib Draw, Stun Rocket, Metal Rocket, Mirror Force, Monster Reborn. Thunder Dragons. I'm not super aware of what they do. I'll have to wait and see what board he ends on. Wyver Buster. Tribute for Dragon Dark. Get some Collapse Serpent. Dragon Dark. Cards can be from your opponent's hand except by drawing them. If this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, banish one Thunder Monster from your graveyard instead. He has one. What is my out for this? It's me with the Max C. Cards can't be added to hand, so there's no point in going for Striker Dragon. In that case, I'm going to set 2 and deprive you of that Max C. And I'm going to feel bad about my turn. That's how life works. Or would be destroyed by battle card effect. So he is then going to, when I Mirror Force, banish the Dragon Dark in his grave, or more. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Rocket Tracer. Mirror Force right now only serves to get a Dragon Dark out of his grave. And potentially get rid of other things. Dragon Dark is already out of his grave. Hello! He wouldn't use Chaos Emperor right now, would he? No. Okay. Good fight. Fusion someone, fusion from extra, shuffling myself from into the list out into the deck from among cards, grave, or face up banished. That's unfortunate. This is going to be a big problem. Thunder Dragon Titan. 32 body. One. Thunder Monster effect active in the hand. Destroy one card in the field. If this card would be destroyed, you can banish 2 cards from the graveyard instead. And he has to, so I have to destroy you twice or negate your effect. Or Alternatively, take a card out of the graveyard. Take Maxi out. You will not be able to protect it, and then I just have to ignore Maxi on my board, so I don't have to kill it once. I don't think I get any benefits from using my the Rocket, unless I turn it into a Striker Dragon. I'm gonna go and try for the Striker Dragon play, because I want to get Boot Sector Launch running. Still haven't normal summoned. He's not getting prompts to respond. That's good. Special summon you. So I'm going to plan on getting out my Synchro. Turn face Brockman's control in your graveyard. Nope, I don't want what's in my grave back. Activate your effect. Destroy Striker Dragon. To get me my Rocket Synchron. Special summon. I want Borreload. Activate Borreload. Activate Abso Router. Who do I want in my hand? No one in particular, so I'll take an the Rocket. That gets you bigger than you. Activated, you can destroy one card in the field. This card would be destroyed, banish 2 cards from the graveyard instead. So now we're going to make Rebellion. Activate Rebellion's effect. Remove the units. Activate the effect of Boot Sector. Special summon again. I missed. I aimed wrong. Turn both of you into Quad Boral. Activate Quad Boral's effect. Pitch the Anesta Rocket. Trigger 1 destruction effect on your card, which will use its effect to save. And now you're nice and vulnerable. Rebellion Dragon. Quad Boral. Borreload. And Borreload has 1 negate it's sitting on. If I was smarter, I probably could have finished him off that turn, but... Yeah, I should have summoned both Metal Rockets instead. That way I could have gone into X-Charge. What effective fusion did you try to use? Banish this card, add 1 Thunder Monster from your deck to your hand. I'll let him add it to hand. And I will hold off on the negate for something more impactful with Savage Dragon. Because for all I know, he's holding on to a Lightning Storm or a Raigeki Try to bait me out. Now let's see if he activates Lightning Storm. Now what's he doing? Oh, you. And he's pitching you. There's 2 Thunder Dragons in hand. Or just 2 light monsters. Oh good, he's doing it again. But I'm pretty sure Rebellion and Boral are bigger than anything he can make. Yeah, I'm still bigger. So I can destroy one of mine. And he's just going to Boral spam. Okay. So on my turn, the plan is activate Boot Sector Launch, bring back monsters, make Borreloaded X Charge. Borreloaded X Charge is going to resurrect Boral Savage. And then I just beat him to death. That's the plan. What the hell are you doing now? I know what that is. It's Thunder Dragon. Rocket Tracer's level 4. Magna Rocket's level 4. You can destroy one card. This card would be destroyed. Okay. Warlord, X Charge. Activate X Charge's effect. Let's pull off Tracer. Drop your attack, summon a monster from the grave. I want my Savage Dragon. Does that lock me in? I can't special summon other monsters or attack directly for the rest of the turn. Unfortunate. So I should have used Dragon's Mirror before I used Borreload's or X Charge's effect. See ya, Savage. Alright, so he has Fusion into his grave. He's just going to banish it to add 1 Thunder monster from deck to hand at best, along with 1 card in his hand. Yeah, it's whatever that thing is. So he's adding back Thunder Dragon Fusion. For a 3rd Thunder Dragon Titan. Or the 3rd Thunder Dragon Titan. And he is painfully out of options. And I intend to make this painful. But first... he has something. A Max C. I should limit my summons this turn. Ness. Rocket. Auto Rocket. Another NS. And Striker. Hi there. End it. Borreloaded beats Thunder. That was a lot more back and forth than I thought it was going to be. I feel like that's a satisfying match to end on. And it did get me a level 16. Almost my favorite number. So on that note, that will be the end of this video. If you caught the stream, thanks for watching. If you caught the replay, thanks for watching that too. Goodbye.